Bienvenidos, facidos. Excuse my Spanish, now we'll go back to English, okay? My name's Josh, and I work here in Bayswater with the activities, the excursions, and the managing and the bookings of these, especially with the summer camps, which I hope to see you all at. The lessons are very important to us here in Bayswater, but the most important for me is the activities and the excursions that we do outside of campus, because I see that as a way for the students to learn English more without really knowing that they're learning English. So lots of language schools offer excursions into London where you'll have an activity leader, take the group in, here's the British Museum, and then see you in 2 hours after your free time. We don't want to do that here, we want to avoid that. So every student, when they go out on excursions, gets a workbook, and their teachers will go with them. And sometimes when we go to the museums, for example, or the different sites and cities around the UK, we'll do it in place of a lesson, so that the students and the teachers take the classroom out and go around the city itself. And we have lots of different examples here of things they can find throughout the excursions and the activities that they have to read and look around the museum. It's amazing how many times you can send a student to a museum in London, say the British Museum for example, and they'll go there and see maybe one thing because they don't know where everything is. So by going with the staff member who shows them around and wants to be there, it's a big difference for them to actually see the whole museum, learn some English and have a nice time doing it as well. The staff are briefed before every single trip to know exactly where we're going, exactly how we're getting there, and information about where we're going. So it's exciting for the kids and no time is wasted with staff thinking, oh, I don't know which way to go, I don't know where we're going. That's all dealt with before. So everyone knows what they're doing. So the main focus is just on the kids learning, speaking English, and also enjoying the city. They're in one of the best cities in the world, and it'd be a shame not to let them see everything. On the programs in the summer camps that we do, we offer 2 full-day trips and 2 half-day trips every week. So the full-day trips could consist of going into London, the London Eye, Madame Tussauds, maybe going to the theatre, museums, a cruise along the river, and then we always have dinner in the city after that. So at the Hard Rock Cafe, which is always very, very popular, and then we also go to Pizza Express, which is a pizza chain where the students not only eat there, but they also make their own pizza before they eat it. So no one can say that English food is bad if they're doing that with us. But then we don't just focus on London as well. We're going to places like Oxford, Cambridge, Brighton. And when we're there, it's not just free time. It's a cultural walking tour with good information and also these activity books so the students are engaged and not just left to do shopping in the city. Of course we have time for shopping, we're not monsters. But we want the students to have a nice time and to learn about what it is they're seeing, which is a more rewarding process. Then at our summer camps we have amazing sports facilities. We're talking football pitches, rugby pitches, cricket pitches, if they want to try and learn some English games. We have swimming pools, climbing walls, and we have full access to these places. That we let the students decide what they want to play, and then we organise it for them. We want the students to have a big say on what they do, so more people are involved. And I know that not everyone likes sports, I'm aware of that, so we always offer a choice on activities. So whenever we have the sports option, we'll always offer something like a drama class or a film club, arts and craft, walking, music, that sort of thing, so everyone tries to get involved. The last thing I want to see are people sat down on their phones, just wasting time when they could be having fun, mixing with the people from the different countries, and speaking English. What's really important for me as well is that we create a synergy between lessons and activities. So I always ask the activity leaders and the teachers to work together and talk about what is going on in the classroom and what's going on outside the classroom. So we can put these things together to try and combine it. So if they're studying a certain word or phrases in the lessons, we can bring that into the activities. Or if we're going on a visit to Oxford, for example, to see Christ Church College, they can put that into the lessons as well. So the lessons are always geared towards something that they can do for fun. All our staff are fully first aid trained, fully DBS checked, so everyone's prepared to help wherever we can. And we have a 24-hour emergency hotline number, which is always my number, and we're there to help with anything. I really hope to see you at Bayswater. Thank you.